Look at it, are you kidding me? That's the noise my skin makes. It is the smallest blush in the entire world. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Oh my goodness, I'm giving you such spooky witchy vibes today. I got my little black nails on. Well, I painted most of them black and then I painted my little ring fingers, little gold color. Look at Bird, Bird's here too. Oh my gosh, it's such a good vibe in the studio today. And by the studio, I mean the one bedroom in my one bedroom apartment. But we got the spooky vibes going on. I got my cute new little dress on. I got this from ThredUp. If you guys don't know, ThredUp is an app where you can buy secondhand clothes on. And so this is a little wild fable dress. Yeah, you can't even see that it's a dress. Look, I got a little dress going on here. It's a little overall dress. I feel so cute. This has become my weekend dress. I've worn this the last like 3 weekends in a row because it makes me feel so cute and glamorous, which are my favorite ways to feel. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to get a spooky fit check, and in case you did, here it is. Here's the whole fit. Got my little dress on, got my little nails on, wearing my flip-flops still. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in my monthly makeup roundup. Oh my goodness, I came into a lot of new makeup in September, and I'm so excited to tell you about all of it. And if this is your first monthly makeup roundup video of mine, let me tell you what it's all about. So every month I like to make a video talking about all of the makeup that I bought in the previous month, as well as all of the makeup that I got in PR. I don't get a ton of PR, but I do get a little bit. I'm very grateful for all of it, and I just like to, you know, give you the rundown because I tend to make videos about all of the new makeup that I get, but those are usually first impressions. So today I get to give you my second, third, fourth, 10th impressions about all of the new makeup that I tried this month, and I found some gems. I'm wearing a lot of them on my face today, so we're gonna get into all of it. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to hear about all of the makeup that I got in the month of September, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching because it's coming at you right now. Also, I'm gonna put out a pit stain disclaimer for this video because it's 79 degrees out right now and it's not feeling very fall outside, but I am still dressed very fall. So yeah, I got pit stains going on. If they get a little bigger, try to mind your business, but also it's not a big deal. Normalize pit stains. All right, let's get into all the makeup I got this month. All right, so as always, we're gonna start with the makeup that I bought myself this month, and September was my birthday month, so you know I treated myself a little bit, and I placed a Milk makeup order. I feel like I don't talk about enough how Milk is just one of my absolute favorite makeup brands. I've liked almost every single product that I've tried from them, and I'm always excited when they come out with new products because I feel like they're super innovative. And this past month they came out with their new Bionic liquid blushes, and these are really cool because they're like a makeup skincare hybrid. Very trendy, very in right now, and it really feels like skincare. It really feels like a serum. It is the smallest blush in the entire world, and I will say after paying $20 for it, I was a little confused when it showed up smaller than the lip gloss I've ordered. So this is the lip gloss I ordered from them, and this is the liquid blush, and you can see the lip gloss is much larger, and that didn't make sense to me because the lip gloss costs less money. But you know what, that's besides the point because you have to use a very small amount of this to get it to show up. It's very pigmented, but it also blends out really nicely. It's not as pigmented as like a Glossier cloud paint. I feel like that's the blush that you automatically want to compare this to because they come in a similar sort of packaging, although this one is way easier to control the amount that you squeeze out. If you've tried the Glossier cloud paints before, those are like impossible to get the right amount out of, whereas this one, look how gentle I could be. Look at the little tiny baby amount I could squeeze out. I should have shaken it up first. I forgot that this does get a little separated, so for the future you want to make sure when you're using these you're gonna give them a little shake, 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 shake. But you can see I can squeeze out a pretty small amount, and it's really nice and pigmented when you first put it on, but you'll notice the more I rub it out, the more you can really sheer it out if you want to and have a nice wash of color. But also this does layer really nicely too. If you want to see me use this blush in action, I will link a video I did this past month where I tried a bunch of new makeup, including the Milk Bionic blushes, and you can see how I layer it up and how nicely it layers. I also really love that even though this is like super serum-y feeling and very skincare feeling, feeling. It didn't disturb any of my makeup underneath it. I feel like sometimes when you hear makeup skincare hybrid, that can imply like, oh, that's only good for like no makeup days, but I don't really do no makeup days. I'm either wearing makeup or I'm not wearing makeup, so I feel like this worked really well even when I was wearing a full glam, so I'm a very big fan of this Milk Bionic blush. And the other product I picked up from Milk Makeup this month is their Electric Glossy Lip Plumper. Oh, and I forgot to mention what shade I got in the blush. I got the shade Teleport in the blush. It's a nice beautiful coral, and in the lip plumper I got the shade Wired, which is also a nice beautiful coral. Can you tell that I'm a coral lady? I love corals. I feel like corals are so flattering. It's just so pretty, and I really love this lip plumper. It's nice and thick. You'll see when it comes out, it's nice and thick. And my favorite part about this lip plumper is that the plumping agent that they use is Sichuan pepper, so it's spicy. And I know that most lip plumpers give like a spicy feeling, but I feel like those are more like burning. Those are more like, you know, like you feel hot. This feels spicy and I love it. I feel like I've unlocked a new sensation that I enjoy this past month, and apparently I enjoy hot pepper oil on my lips. My favorite thing to do, okay, morning, it's if you're a judgmental person, maybe skip ahead 30 seconds because I'm gonna say something that you might find to be a little weird. What I like to do, friends, is before I go out for a walk, I put a little bit of this guy on. You go outside, you get the cool breeze hitting your mouth, and baby, I'm soaring. I got my little spicy lips going on. I'm getting a nice cool breeze. It's just a nice sensation, and it doesn't last all that long either. You get spicy feeling lips for probably like 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then it just fades away and leaves your lips feeling nice and hydrated. But I personally love the spicy sensation. It also smells good. It smells like peppers. I really like this stuff, you guys. The only gripe I have with this, and you'll see that if you watch the video of me trying this for the first time, is that it's a little difficult to apply. I feel like the applicator is like a little weird. It's not that it's weird, it's just like your classic glossy applicator, but because the product is so thick, it does kind of move around the sides of the applicator, so you have to do a little like, you know, wiping the sides off. And I do find that sometimes it goes a little outside the lines of your lips because it's pretty pigmented. Here, I'll do a little swatch for you here so you can see. It's a pigmented lip plumper. It's more than just like a sheer tint. Like, it definitely makes your lips look a color, so you just want to be careful. It's kind of hard to stay in the lines, but I'm totally willing to make this product work because I love the way that it feels and I love the way that it looks, and I genuinely think that it makes my lips look bigger. I don't know, you guys tell me. Here's a picture of me wearing it. Do my lips look plumper than they do right now? Honestly, I feel like my lips look pretty juicy in the liquid lipstick that I'm wearing right now, but I really do feel like this gives a slight plumping effect. So I'm really happy that I got this Electric Glossy Lip Plumper from Milk this month. Oh, and I only bought one other thing this month. I also just got a refill of my Maybelline Sky High mascara. I think this is the 5th tube that I've bought. This has very quickly become my favorite mascara ever. It is so good. I love that it's a drugstore mascara, so it doesn't cost me all that much. I have to pay $8 a month for this, and I feel really happy with that. It's a little more than my Essence Lash Princess mascara, but what I love about this mascara is that I don't have the waterproof version, and I still find that it doesn't smudge. I don't like to use waterproof mascaras because I don't like accidentally pulling out eyelashes when I wash my face at the end of the night, and I don't find that that happens with this, and it doesn't smudge. So I know I've mentioned this a few times before, but if you haven't tried the Sky High mascara yet and you don't keep cruelty-free, I know it's such a bummer that Maybelline isn't cruelty-free. I really wish that they would go cruelty-free, but if you are someone who likes drugstore mascaras, doesn't like to spend a lot of money on mascaras, and isn't keeping cruelty-free, then I really recommend that you try the Maybelline Sky High mascara because it is so good. Alrighty, so now that we talked about all of the makeup that I bought myself in the month of September, let's talk about the makeup that I got this month. And I'm incredibly grateful. I got sent quite a few new makeup releases in PR. The first ones I want to talk about are my Oden's Cosmetics Legendary Diversa collection. In case you missed my video of me reviewing these, I will link it down below. I'll link all corresponding videos down below. But Oden's Cosmetics did 3 collab palettes with small YouTube creators, which I think is so cool. The first one they did is the Red Dragon palette. palette, which they did in collaboration with Judy, and this is a fall freaking dream. This is such a beautiful fall themed palette. The Oden's Eye formula is absolutely incredible consistently across all of these palettes and from every palette I've tried from them before, so I was really happy to see a nice consistent formula with these as well. But this is like, if you're looking for a fall palette and you like really powerful shimmers, this is the one for you, my friend, because it's absolutely beautiful. And then they also came out with the Hummingbird palette done in collaboration with Tina from the Fancy Face, and this one might be my favorite color story of the three. I mean, it's just such a good mix of bright, shiny, beautiful shimmers and also bright, powerful mattes and a couple of deeper shades to give us depth. Here's a look I did using just this palette, and I felt powerful in this look. I felt so cute. I love sparkly greens like this. I love vibrant, punchy, corally pinks like this. So this one I think is definitely my favorite color story of the three, but it's so hard to choose because they're all really good. And I also like the Giant Wolves palette that they did in collaboration with Annette Loves Makeup, because this color story is also right up my alley. You got the blues and the purples together. I feel like this one in the wintertime, look out, because I'm gonna be rocking this in the wintertime. I feel like I could give you such glacial looks with this. Can you tell I'm getting hot? It's hot in here. Oh my gosh, pit stains. Wow, that's actually, it's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, maybe we keep the arms down for a while, but you know what? I don't have any shame. Oh my gosh, this would be cute with this look today. But yes, so the Giant Wolves palette is also really beautiful. I was really impressed with all three of these palettes, and I think if you're thinking about picking one up but you're not sure about the quality, I can 1000% guarantee you'll be satisfied with the quality, because it's really good and the color stories are also fun. Anytime you let makeup lovers and makeup artists pick a color story for a palette, I feel like they're always so good. That's why I love looking at collab palettes, because I feel like the color stories are so thoughtful. They never feel thrown together. You can always just like feel the love and effort in all of them, and that is no different in the legendary Diversa collection. Okay, so another eyeshadow palette that I didn't get this month, I got on like the last day of August, but I didn't really use until September, so I want to talk to you about my Geology Cosmetics Pilbara palette. Dang it, somebody totally commented on the last video and told me how to pronounce this. Let me look it up. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Okay, Pilbara is the name of this palette. The Pilbara palette from Geology Cosmetics is absolutely stunning. First of all, it's all like rocks and like crystal themed, not crystal, rocks, yeah, geology. Geology means rocks, absolutely, I understand. The shade that is the superstar of this palette for me though is Starry Sky. Just looks like, you know, a little shimmery white. You know, who needs another shimmery white? You do, you need this shimmery white, because look at it, are you kidding me? It doesn't even swatch white, it swatches gold and green. It's so pretty. I am very much in love with this shade. I actually did a really cute look with this palette the other day. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. I felt so glamorous. You know, this is the closest to neutral that I get, you guys. I feel like if there's gonna be a neutral palette that I use, it's gonna be this one. It is so cute. I love it so much. I love that it's a neutral palette, but you know, it's still giving me my greens and it's giving me my corals, so it's not just neutrals, you know? And the shimmers are so pretty too. Like this shimmer just looks like, kind of like a greeny gold, you know, it looks fine. But when you swatch it, you can see that it's got a shift to it. You can see it's got a green to orange shift to it with a hint of blue in there. It's really cool. So the shimmers aren't just like basic shimmers. They're very interesting shimmers. So I've been really impressed with this so far. I know I do have some subscribers from Australia. Hello, my mates. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. So if you're looking for a new indie makeup brand to try based out of Australia, Geology Cosmetics might be a great one to consider. This is the only palette that they've come out with so far, but I'm so impressed with the formula, and I can't wait to see what they come out with next. So this has been a great thing that I've been trying in September. And the last thing that I received in PR this month, and by last thing, I mean last many things, I got a PR package from KVD Beauty, which is so exciting. I did film an entire video with my first impressions of everything, so I'll be sure to link that on the screen and down below for you if you want to see me use them in real time and give my first impressions. But my 10th impressions are, I like a lot of the stuff and I don't like some of it. So let me tell you about all of that right now. First of all, they sent me the Good Apple foundation, the viral TikTok foundation that I had extreme FOMO over for months. And you guys, it's worth the hype. I hate to say it's worth the hype because I don't know why I hate to say it. You know what? I don't hate to say it. It is worth the hype if you were wondering. Today I actually mixed this foundation with my Oma Beauty Flawless IRL foundation because this foundation is very, 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 very dewy, and I love a very dewy foundation, but I do find that it isn't the most long lasting on its own. Not that it fades, it's just like, you know, it's not transfer proof. So this foundation I find to be pretty matte. My Oma Beauty foundation, matte but not drying, so when I put them together, I really like the look of it. I'm not wearing any highlighter, so all of this glow is from the foundations mixed together. I'm also wearing my Auric Glow Lust underneath, but it's giving glow from the foundation too. But I would say you can totally wear this on its own. Maybe just put a bit more mattifying of a primer on, or maybe don't put quite as dewy of a primer as you normally do, because it is very balmy. You know, there's a reason they call this a foundation balm, because it's a balm, but it's also thebalm.com. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself, but I really, really like this foundation. I've been wearing it every day since I got it, but I will say if you have super dry skin like me, I think you're gonna love this. I'm especially excited to wear this in the winter time when my skin is literally like, that's the noise my skin makes. Because it's so parched. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good wintertime foundation for me. I'm really excited, and look at that glow. Ooh, we're having a good time. So some other products that KVD sent me are their Everlasting blushes. I'm not wearing either of them today. Sorry, I'm wearing my Honest Beauty blush, but I like one of these two blushes. I have to try them more. You know, I can't say I've tried these since that first impressions video, so I'll definitely try them more, but of the two they sent, this shade Honeysuckle is so, so beautiful, because it's got a nice bronzy tone to it. You know, it said blush and I was like, blush, bronzer, it looks like bronzer to me, but I guess it's giving more blonzer vibes, so I really like that about it. Sometimes it's nice to wear a blonzer when you just want like an all-in-one type of look, and even though it is a matte blush, I found that it wasn't matte and flat, so I'm a big fan of that. Now the other blush I found to be so much more powdery. I don't know why there was such a difference between these two shades, but this shade Foxglove is a beautiful shade. It's such a pretty shade, but I found that this one, the second I dipped my brush into it, was just like powder city. It was super, super powdery. So I'd love to hear from you guys who have tried these KVD blushes before. Do you also find that they're different, like shade to shade? I'm not used to that. I feel like normally if you find a blush formula that you like, you can just pick up any shade and expect the same results. So it was very weird to me that these gave me such different results. Foxglove also showed up pretty patchy on my skin, and that could have just been the foundation being super dewy. So I promise I will try this again on a less dewy foundation and let you know if I still get patchiness, but this blush did not have me excited to try it again. So I cannot yet recommend the shade Foxglove, but I do really like the shade Honeysuckle. They also sent me their tattoo liner. They're a cult favorite tattoo liner, and I had a very love-hate relationship with this in my first impressions video, but I'm here to report that I love it now. I think the issue that I had was I just needed to get the ink started. I don't think I shook it enough. I don't think I pressed it enough on my hand first, because now that it's going, it's really going, and I love it. I actually used it to do the inner corner part of my graphic liner today. It gives nice, really, really sharp lines, and it's super, super black, so I'm a big fan of this. Happy to have it. And then I also got these two vinyl lip creams from KVD. I'm wearing this shade today. This is the shade Hollyhock. I am obsessed with the way that these smell. It smells like funfetti cake batter. It smells so good. I'm gonna need this smell in a candle, KVD, because it smells so good. And I know that's probably not what you're looking for in a lip product, or maybe it is. I don't know your business, but I also really like the way this wears. I've been wearing this probably for like an hour now, and it hasn't faded at all. And it's a vinyl lip cream, so no, it's not transfer proof at all, but I do find that the one day I wore this for like many, many hours, it stayed on until I ate something. And I ate like a burger, so you know, it came off on like the burger bun and whatnot. But I do find that it's pretty long wearing if you're not eating, so that's good. And this shade is called Hollyhock. The other shade that I have is called Tulip, and it's a more like true red shade. I haven't worn this one yet. I've only swatched it, but the formulas are the same. So I'm assuming you can just get whatever shade you like, and that'll all be good news for you. So I really, really like this formula. I want to go back and look at a black one. My friend Kate was just telling me that they make a really good black lipstick, and I actually don't have a black lipstick. I used to just wear my black eyeliner on my lips last year, but I am now in the market for a black liquid lipstick, so feel free to recommend your favorite formulas as well, but I'm considering checking out the KVD one. And then the last products that they sent me, I'm trying to hold them all up right now, are their super pomades. Oh my gosh, and I'm wearing one of them today. So these are multi-use pomades. You can use them in your eyebrows, you can use them as eyeliner. I didn't personally like them as eyeliner, or you can use them as eyeshadow, which is my favorite use for them. I'm wearing the shade Roxy Purple today. It's so pretty, and what I really like about these is how waterproof they are. So the dry down can be a good thing and a bad thing. It can be a bad thing because you kind of have to work quickly with them, or else they can get kind of sticky and, you know, they don't layer super good. So you have to be like taking care of business when you're doing your eyes with these, but once they're on, they really stay on, which is great. And what I love using the white one for is for cut creases. I did a cut crease with this for my Mean Girls video where I transformed myself into Regina George. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it on the screen for you. But I used this to cut my crease in that video, and I have never had such an easy time doing a cut crease before. I usually tend to struggle with cut creases. I have trouble getting a nice clean cut crease, but something about the viscosity of this, like how it's kind of thick, makes it really easy to go in and cut the crease. I don't know, like you don't need to layer it up a lot. It's really opaque upon immediate application. I can definitely see myself using this white one a lot, and they have so many different colors that it comes in. I haven't put them in my eyebrows yet. Maybe I'll have to do like a white eyebrow look for you guys soon, or I don't know, maybe a purple eyebrow look. I'll definitely do that during this month because it's Halloween month, it's October, yeah, so I gotta give you some fun eyebrow looks real soon. But I do really like these super pomades, and I'm excited to keep playing with them. All right, friends, and with that is all of the makeup that I tried in the month of September. So many new gems have come into my collection this month. I feel really inspired with my makeup right now. I would love to know what you guys tried in the month of September. What are your new makeup favorites? What are your makeup hidden gems that you've found? Please tell me everything, and I thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do a lot of indie makeup reviews. I do a lot of early 2000s content. I have a series where I review an early 2000s movie while doing my makeup as the main character of that movie. So I would love to have you subscribe so you never miss a new video. Check out my description box for all of the makeup that I talked about today, as well as all of the makeup on my face today. Also in my description box, I will have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources to support the Asian American community, and resources to support the LGBTQ+ community. So please check out those links if you haven't yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Say goodbye to my pit stains. They got so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll see you later.